Hi everyone, welcome to SDG Live. My name is Carine Umuhumuza and I'm the Digital Director at Devex.com. And I'm here, we're reporting live here from Davos at the sidelines of the World Economic Forum annual meeting. And joining me today is AlMadani. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Carine, for hosting me.
Absolutely. So Husan, you are the Director General at the National Center for Performance Measurement. And as many of people joining in know, the success of the SDGs is really about ensuring that the SDG progress happens at the local, at the national, and at the global level. So you're here to talk to us a little bit about the country level preparedness and perspective and how progress can be measured at the country level. I want to kick off with just talking about how is your initiative tracking progress on the SDG commitments, partnerships, and actions?
Excellent question. Well, they say you cannot manage what you cannot measure. And especially when you have aspirations that are long-term, you have to be very cognizant of the importance of how to track and monitor. And when Saudi Arabia announced its aspirations for 2030, along with that, it created that center, our center, the National Center for Performance, to make sure that we're able to measure, monitor timely and accurately, and also correct along the way. So without proper data and proper measurement, achieving long-term goals becomes challenging. And the initiative we're launching here in Davos, we call the International Performance Hub. This initiative allows us as a country to monitor where we are on the global map on 500 plus international indicators, and also allows the world to monitor their progress on what we call key performance indicators and entities that are relevant to today's challenges.
Absolutely. So what does your initiative tell us about the role of data and how important it is to SDG progress?
Data is everything. We live in the era of data. Decisions that are not informed by data are misleading and they become biased. So the moment we recognize the importance of data, the moment we are able to make more accurate and timely decisions. In that initiative, we have approximately over 1 million data points for 200 countries and over, again, as I mentioned, 500 indicators that allows us to accurately look at different perspectives, whether it is energy, poverty, health, infrastructure, and where we are as a country and where the rest of the world is, so we can actually learn from others and also use to benchmark and set our own targets. So this is the era of data, and the more we have in the data analytical expertise that are available, and the more reporting we have, it allows us to again make timely and accurate decisions.
Absolutely. What are some of the challenges you face with that? Because obviously countries are at different levels, and obviously there are many goals and indicators, as you meant. What are some of the challenges?
I think data reliability is a big issue, and also data availability, by the way, is we have reliable data sources that everybody knows of. We have the World Bank data, World Economic Forum, OECD, but also you have data that you have to you invest to collect the data and validate, and that is one of the competitive advantages that our system addresses. Is we try to do this back office work to identify the credible data sources and make this data available to others to use. So that's one of the big challenges, is data accuracy and data availability. Another big challenge is some of those international indicators are not representative to all countries. So you will find some what we call composite indicators. When you look at their composition, you might not see them applicable to different cultures and different economic developments, or countries in different economic development status, and we find this also a bit of a challenge. So, but I think collaboratively and talking with different partners allows us to refine the data and also refine the reporting that we produce to make it more relevant.
Absolutely. So which is why it's so timely that you're launching here at the World Economic Forum, and you can kind of talk to some of these people. What are you hoping to kind of get out of these conversations?
It's very important to use this unique platform that has global expertise, decision makers, technology partners to co-innovate and co-generate ideas to make our International Performance Hub more relevant. Our discussion with the SDG and with the United Nations Foundation allows us to tailor our system to provide more relevant insights to the current challenges that the world faces. And we count on those partnerships, whether at the technology side, how can we make the system more powerful, more capable, and also in terms of content, how can we look at the right dimensions that are relevant to today's challenges. And this is a golden opportunity to be here and to be talking to multiple partners and collaborators.
Absolutely. And what are some innovations that you're excited about? Obviously, there's so much technology in the innovation space. What are you excited about in terms of data and innovation?
Very good question. I think in the fourth industrial revolution, you always talk about machine learning and predictive capabilities and correlations. This is a complex world. And the theme in Davos, it's a fractured world. There are many competing targets and competing priorities. So I think being able to meaningfully navigate through the data, use machine learning and proper data analytical capabilities is a key element to drive proper correlations and conclusions that you can act on. And I look at the 17th goal of the SDGs, which is partnerships and global partnerships. Unless we work and as partners, the value and our ability to positively contribute diminishes. So we think that machine learning and partnerships are key priorities to address those complex challenges.
Absolutely, yeah. I think everyone's excited about learning more about machine learning and about accelerating the SDGs because collaboration is such a key point. I think that's a message that everyone kind of resonates with everyone this week. So you have obviously the ears of heads of state. You have some of the largest corporations are here. Some of the largest news agencies are here. If you could think of one thing to tell all these leaders, what is one bet that they can make for accelerating SDG progress? What would that be?
Excellent. Well, I'll be selfish and I look at it from within, from our commitment in Saudi Arabia to excel on SDG goals and meet our targets. But more importantly as well, or as important, is our Vision 2030 aspirations. Saudi Arabia has a bold vision for 2030 that has a major advancement in the social and the economic fronts. And with this commitment and with our leadership backing of these aggressive and bold ambitions, I think the world can bet on our ability to achieve those aspirations and continue being a positive contributor and leader on different fronts globally. We are a partner in this complex world, and we commit to achieve our 2030 goals and contribute positively to the world.
Absolutely. So the world can bet on Saudi Arabia having a powerful kind of stance in the SDGs.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And for all of you who are joining online, you can follow the conversation at sdglive.org and follow using the hashtag SDGLive.
Thank you, Carine. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.